Meanwhile, there's a group in Central Texas dedicated to assisting parents to raise differently abled children to become enabled and empowered individuals and to raise the public's understanding of the need for accessibility. Joining me now is the Kopp family along with cattle and service dog Jaya. Folks, thank you so much for joining us. Jody, Melissa, the whole family right here with us. And let's talk about the Raising Wheels Foundation, shall we? Let's give folks a review of that.
Sure. Well, it's been about 1.5 years since we were featured on a special episode of season 5 of Fixer Upper, and we were given a 100% wheelchair accessible home on that show. And thanks to Chip and Joanna Gaines and Tim Tebow and the fans of Fixer Upper who helped us pay off our mortgage, we were thinking about ways to pay it forward, and the idea of helping other families raising differently abled children came to mind. And since we know it 100%, we thought, let's start a foundation and help other families raise differently abled children, and also raise awareness for the need for accessibility in the community and in their homes.
A very, very big need. I know you have the 3 core initiatives that you folks are behind.
Yes, well, and that's what one of the core initiatives is obviously the education and trying to let others know about the need for accessibility, because it's easy for someone to say that, oh, well, our business is accessible and that just means getting in the door. That really doesn't mean the case.
A lot more to that.
There's so much more to it. And then we also have another initiative where we're trying to get a grant program put together so we can help other families like ours put accessible products in their home. And then Melissa can talk about the...
Well, we've learned a lot over our 10 years of parenting them, and we've run into a lot of hardships. And one of the biggest hardships is actually finding out that there's not a whole lot of monetary support for families that have children that are living differently abled lives. And one of those is not getting a lot of things covered by insurance. And so our grant program is actually going to be helping with that directly. We have selected our families for 2019, and we keep in mind that we're 100% volunteer-led and run, and we're also 100% right now funded by public support. So we are totally passionate about accessibility and also helping other families raise and empower their children to be differently abled in their own community and at home. And
it's wonderful you're so passionate about it because you live it. You also have an event that's going to be helping out with that. This is your chance to really push that.
Yeah. Yes, right, exactly. Yeah. Well, we're having the first ever Raising Wheels Wash and Roll. Yeah. And what it really came about is because when you think about kids in wheelchairs and how dirty these wheelchairs sometimes get. And so we took a look at their wheelchairs one day, and Melissa had the idea of, what'd be great? Let's help other families. Let's wash their wheelchairs for them. And so that's really what the event is for, but it's blossomed into so much more.
We're actually, while the wheelchairs are going to get washed, the parents are going to be able to get pampered. They're going to be able to get some head and neck massages, and we'll have food trucks there and comfort dogs to entertain the kids, and it'll just be a really great time for the community to get together and do something good for these families.
Wonderful. The Kopp family, thank you so much for being here. Jaya, thank you for being here too.